adjusts more to what I do on dollar depending on certain formations. Hush, Shadow, you doing too much. I'm gonna put you back outside. Get it. Still gonna keep rolling with the gun bunch. If I'm having issues or anything, you know, I'll kind of venture off and go with gun tight. Play down, be a good kid.
The atmosphere here electric. No matter the venue, the home folks love their silver and black. They are fired up as their Raiders get set to face off with the Kansas City.
So I get ball first. Want to score fast, but not too fast, right? Because I want to get a good look at his defense.
Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds.
Let's find out, Johnson.
Now on first down.
Ah, should have went aggressive.
Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed.
Had to jump on him and just should have came back to it instead of run out.
I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And now on the heels of the pick six, here's their offense on the field sooner than intended as they'll try to make it 8-0. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. That's caught at the 2. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
No, cannot start off like that.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Now Carr to try again after the pick six. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Throwing again on second down. Carr, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter of the field. In this case, they used the slot receiver to run deep downfield and tried to connect that way. Unsuccessful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
From the gun, it's Carr. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down, and that's what he just did.
Into heavy traffic, and it's
Got to get rid of these throw out of sacks.
picked up by Juan Thornhill, and they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. And not the first quarter that he was hoping for. Now 2 interceptions thrown.
Well, the good ones, they find a way to compartmentalize, right? Put these behind them, have that short memory, but understand why they threw the 2 interceptions. They go on and usually play a pretty decent game. Other quarterbacks, they have a hard time getting past it and often put the ball up for grabs the rest of the ball game.
Mahomes now on first down. They'll swing this one out to Edwards-Helaire. That catch good for only a couple.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
From the 38, Mahomes.
Oh, good shit.
This is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Divine Diablo. The 20. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score. Well, dare I say it, it's kind of quid pro quo. Both defenses now with an interception return for a touchdown.
Your vocabulary, sir. Well done.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And this is caught. So they get the 2 points, and now we're even at 8-8.
Defense did some good for me there.
So 8-8 our score now as he'll send this one away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he's able to get it across the 20 to the 25-yard line.
What's up, bro?
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And following the pick 6, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick 6. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guys is, listen, just take care of the football a little bit better. Make some better decisions on this drive, and they'll probably help them a little bit with maybe some really high percentage throws early to let him get settled back in.
But they told us they've got confidence. That's not a problem.
Yes, they do.
Not a problem at all. They just want to make sure they get things settled down a little bit for their offense and give their defense a little bit of a chance to rest.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it.
Oh, man, I keep it on this
And
guy.
able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do.
That should have been a
Worked
stop.
his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
That's who is running back, Edwards-Helaire.
You gotta make them tackles, bro. Can't be missing. Probably go conservative, I guess. Clean it up.
Previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Eight the score after 1 on EA Sports. Now this is Kelsey, a tight end carry.
Like, who picks the Chiefs to run the ball, bro?
First and 10 at the 38.
Who gets this generation?
They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Not the kind of game that we'll go absolutely crazy for, but it's the kind of game that you need to have when you're running back in the NFL. And Clyde Edwards-Helaire, with that low center of gravity and strength, he's going to get those tough, gritty yards for you when necessary.
And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Throw left side complete. That's Burton. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9.
I know, right?
Well, this has certainly been a nice drive.
I don't know how you playing scared, bro. You got the fucking Chiefs.
Here, they even get the fullback involved in the passing game. That's got to cause a lot of consternation on the defensive side. You got to cover him, too.
I don't know why he's breaking tackle. He shouldn't be breaking no tackle.
And a missed tackle there as he pushes forward for a gain of 4. All tied up, 8 apiece with 2 minutes on the clock. One more time with Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line.
Keep on, you ain't gonna have no running back.
No gain on the play there. They're going to need to come up with something better here on 3rd and goal. Three tight ends up front here. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. They'll roll him out right.
Out of bounds.
But it's incomplete. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
Well, they're going to try this. They need 5 full yards to hit the end zone here on 4th and goal, but they're going for it. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right.
On that.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Take a knee.
By Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Well, the decision there, 4th and goal, they go for it, but this ball intercepted in the end zone.
Hey, how about some applause for the stand by this defense? Just to force them into a 4th and goal situation was one thing, but then to get the interception, keep them off the scoreboard, that's a job very well done.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Well, so much for getting separation. No chance there. Locked down tight, forcing the incompletion on that attempt.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10.
Are you fucking kidding me?
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a
Wow.
couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Carr to throw. He gets it complete.
Ooh, that user. Oh, that user sick. That user sick. Let's go. That user sick. Let's go. That's what you do with speed, motherfucker. You don't sit there and try to run the ball when you got speed. Go for the big aggressive play.
Touchdown
and score.
What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. They'll try and throw for it.
Bro, they got to get rid of that under pressure shit, bro. God damn.
Difference, and they're right where they would have been with 2 PATs. They got the 2-point conversion the first time. They failed there.
Interesting, isn't it? Because the first time you go after your first score, that feels
keep
like
a double on what's his name?
Tried it again. That felt like what the heck, right? Because as you said, even if you miss it, you split the difference.
Still getting them free shots.
Schedule at 14 points.
There we go. That's what we're waiting on.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And they get it down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Gets this one to Hill.
If anything, it should be on offense, man. He running into me.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Mahomes now on 1st down. Caught. Kelsey.
Oh my God, they gave me the wrong user.
Able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds.
Bro, what the fuck?
Tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On 1st down, Mahomes. Caught left side, Williams. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds.
Good call there on 1st down. And Brandon, I'm getting better over the years and not screaming out screen, screen, screen with my defensive training. They want to keep those pass rushers honest, and they did so there, and they wind up picking up positive yardage.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 22-yard line. Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the second quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll get it once more into the hands of
That last time out.
And they'll get this down to the 10. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5 and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
Oh, you got to get out in front of that. Come on, man. I got you in that zone, but you got to get in front of it.
And there's another example, another incompletion.
So chance it.
Down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get
good defensive stop, though.
Butker's kick here is good. And that will bring the deficit back down to 3. So the margin shrinks there as they get the field goal to draw them a bit closer here in the second quarter.
Don't worry about it because the clock don't stop anyway.
They just want to keep this game close, so give them credit for finishing that one off at 3.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
I'm killing him so, bro. You got Pat Mahomes and you're playing a dink-dunk offense. Ain't gonna work.
Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes.
Good D.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit, because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. It's Kelsey on the ground.
Good D.
And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down. They do go for it.
Oh!
And some room to maneuver.
And they had block in the back, bro. That sucks.
And he'll get this all the way down inside the Vegas 20. From their own territory.
Even to get that lucky duck shit.
On the defensive side of the ball, that's the definition of frustrated. You get them to 4th down, and then you allow a chunk play like that in the passing game.
Almost felt as if that play was drawn up in the dirt on the sideline. They pulled that from a game plan that wasn't this game, and they still made it work.
And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Off the option.
Why am I hit sticking?
And now they're inside the 10
No.
as he's brought down at the 9. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe it'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
On 3rd and short to give to the tight end. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
Oh, yes. Oh, okay. Okay.
They'll run with Edwards.
Ah, there we go. Okay, so we got a safety package.
So they've been in the red zone 3 times, and it's yielded just 3 points. Can they find the end zone here on 2nd and goal?
I'm blocking back. Woo!
And he takes this into the end zone.
Okay, I like that safeties package. Get your hard hitters on the box.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the 2-point try. Mahomes will throw for it.
Good
to
D.
the end zone, but it's incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was, and one of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Here's Carr. Jackson's got it over the middle. And he's brought down.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 41. Play action. Now it's Carr. And his throw here's incomplete.
How is that not defensive PI? I don't even know no more, man. He bumped me when I went to go switch to the route.
A good action to this point in the 3rd quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Carr. He'll hit Jackson.
Ooh.
And some room to roll.
When you got speed, you use it.
He will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Deshaun Jackson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have retaken the lead.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even insult the guys who are great trash talkers.
Dinkin' Duncan, you got speed. You got to get them guys open.
His absolute production on the field. His 2nd touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. To throw, it's Carr. And this will be caught. As they convert here for 2. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational. You have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about position. So know your team.
And still got hit.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
I'm gonna fuck with this safeties package.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
On 2nd and 1, Mahomes. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve. And that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play.
I don't know why he's running, bro. You got the fucking Chiefs. You do not have a run game. You got Tyreek Hill and Hardman and Kelsey. Like, you got weapons on the outside. Use them. Chiefs aren't made to be conservative. You're going to end up fumbling.
Right back to Edwards-Helaire on 1st down. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defense in front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. A give to the tight end, Kelsey.
Good hit. Okay, I like this safeties package, man. Takes those little speed corners out for some fucking whiffers.
3 out of 5 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Edwards-Helaire.
Oh! Can't believe I missed that. That set it up perfectly.
60 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Edwards
got him that time.
And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Some of the big boppers in the game traditionally have been safeties, and he certainly fits that mold. He lets his pads do his talking.
Bam.
Now they contend with a 2nd and 12 after the loss. Now they'll throw with Mahomes. Screen play, McKinnon. Give him 6 on the screen, but now it's 3rd down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Oh, I missed that. Oh my God, they're gonna give him this.
Very close to a 1st down.
Yeah, y'all gotta go fuck yourself for that one.
And that means 4th down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you
Getting wrong. I ain't gonna lie about to wham off on him.
as well, because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
And down by 5, they've got to go for it here on 4th down. They'll go. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he will have a 1st down at about the 21-yard line. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. A shotgun snap. And
Oh my God, they're screwing me.
and they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
Why?
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts.
That's like twice. I'm supposed to sideswipe that motherfucker. That should be fumbles.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. A carry from the quarterback. This is Mike Burton. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Good D.
This is Williams. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talking over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now let's see where they turn on 3rd and goal from the 5. And he'll get him a bit closer. He's down to the 2-yard line. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. Now Mahomes got to have this one.
Yeah, that was my guy.
Touchdown.
I knew it too. I was on him. I was like, eh.
How many people watching this one right here gave up? Because that score,
My bad.
they might want to try and rush back into this stadium.
Left me too much time though.
The game-deciding score, although a little bit of time left, so you can't count your chickens before they're hatched.
Well, they better come back in here and watch this one, because you and I, we're not going anywhere. We want to see this one play out.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet.
Block in the back.
He will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Oh boy, they do not like throwing block in the back penalties.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, Tyron Johnson. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one. Whether you're able to get into field goal range, or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary. But you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
We'll see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jacobs. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
With all the success they've had,
Told you left me too much clock, motherfucker.
you know you've got to come hard when you see him drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into...
Ah, they screwed me, bro. I thought I had it.
It's no good.
That's all good, right?
And a tough finish to this one. So 3 points, the deciding margin, and the kick no good.
You need kicker traits in this game, bro. Carlson had a clutch here.
Decently long kick. You know, we've almost gotten to the point with these kickers these days. Anything inside 60
Would have made it. I just kind of bad timed the accuracy on it.
I love how you brought that up, though. That is so true.
Ugh.
The kickers have almost done themselves a
Shoulda won.
disservice by being so good. Exactly right.
Oh boy, boy, boy. It's not like it was a hard kick. Shit happens. But I like that safeties package in that dollar, man. You playing a run spammer from shotgun, definitely utilize that. A little disappointed they didn't give me no fumbles, man. I kept laying fucking hammers on them. Unless they kind of ninja updated the fumble chances. I don't know. It's like fumbles aren't as consistent as they used to be.
The NFL on EA Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago their Titans were introduced. This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with Derek Carr and the Las Vegas Raiders. Randy Bullock has us all set, and we are underway from Nashville, Tennessee. Here's Smith to return it. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
All right, go ahead and put Waller in. Playing off. More of a quarters look.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Catch is made by Hunter Renfrow. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
On first down, Carr.
Come on, man. How you gonna let him get off? We had the pancake and everything. That's so fucking cheese.
Now Carr. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
All right, man. I'll try to animate.
Bodies here and it's intercepted.
Wish Carr was a little bit faster, bro. I should have got some yards, bro. We got that pancake. They shouldn't have let him catch back up.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out. So
3 shots, take them.
The defense was prepared, but I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
Now a first carry for
the tackle, wrap him up.
Fights forward for only about a yard.
Forgot. You big boy here.
A former teammate of mine, we used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. They'll try to run for the first.
Yeah.
Henry trucks over him, and he's going to get this.
All right, so he's gonna run from gun.
Well, there's plenty
And
of
the
real estate
safeties.
for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Tannehill able to find Henry out of the backfield. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
There we go. Contact with him, wear him out.
I remember watching Derrick Henry come out of Alabama and sitting with some scouts, and one of the debate points with him was, while at Bama, how often did he have to deal with contact near the line of scrimmage? They were so good up front.
There we go. You making contact. That's all we got to do.
I think he's starting to answer those questions with runs like that. He's a physical guy.
So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive line
That's fine.
Still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
No score after one on EA Sports. They'll try the air now with Tannehill.
Good play.
This is caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Ryan Tannehill with a touchdown pass to A.J. Brown. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And he can't feel
Oh my God, bro. What is this?
Returning it, Johnson. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs. Run some plays, run some clock. Allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
They fake the handoff. Now Carr. Complete. Smith has it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Carr now to throw. And he'll find Moreau here. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. Carr going to give it to Jacobs. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. On first down, they go with Jacobs again. Shreds the tackle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. On play action. Now Carr.
No way.
High throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the
Heading on that fuck shit now.
play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
Carr looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
That.
Got a man. It's Darren Waller. Touchdown.
Nice low ball.
Darren Waller from 19 yards away. And the Raiders
Let's keep playing that seam flat. We'll force a flat route on the field, pull the seam flat down.
Bouncing back nicely from that bad opening drive where he threw the interception. Drive number 2 leads him right down the field and into the end zone.
So obviously his confidence was never lost, and that's a good thing to see. Great quality to have. You absolutely must maintain that as a quarterback. But I have to think that they're probably still on the script that they prepared for this game. Just the second drive. They've worked on these plays all week in practice. Put him to good use on that one.
And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is
Good drive.
successful. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From just inside the 20, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into play action, and throw one deep.
They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. To throw again on second down. Tannehill. They set up the screen for Henry.
Blocking the back.
Some room to work. Pushing his way through. And he finally is out of
Lucky I didn't get on my user.
inside the 20-yard line. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Tannehill going to turn and give this to Henry.
Why all of a sudden that's not working, bro? I'm getting blocked in the back. They're not calling it.
He's carried the ball just 5 times. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's
Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. Ryan Izzo there to make the grab. And the Titans are going to retake the lead. Now Mike Vrabel going to tell the offense to go for 2 here. Tannehill looking to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Bro, really?
2 points. He hits the big target for the 2-point try.
Whatever, right?
Those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on it. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. On the handoff, this is Jacobs.
Come on, man. You got to hold that block, Cole.
Immediately there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Carr, eluding the pressure right. He finds his man, complete.
Down there, Leatherwood. Lay block, buddy.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Carr. And he lost the
That's so fake. He's down.
The Titans.
It's sad they pay me. I'll do this for free.
And he will take this all the way down to the 30.
He's down, and I can't even challenge it.
Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive players, knowing that guys are going to, and if they're good, anticipate the contact coming and try and cover up the football. And they still find ways to knock it free.
2nd down and 8. Tannehill with a play fake to Henry. He'll throw instead. That'll be incomplete with 9 seconds now showing on the clock. But prior to that, he had hit his first 6 passes to start the game, so on a nice little run to begin.
It feels like this offense has carried a stress rehearsal into the game. You know, because you do practice it, you do go through it, and in this case, it is clicking exactly like they drew it up.
And this one is incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points.
I wish he kept him from getting a tutty.
We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Titans hold the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game?
All we got to do is just tackle him.
Back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Now a 1st down throw, Tannehill. Flushed out right. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across
What's up, Jobby?
the 40. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain.
Ah!
Be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down, Tannehill. He's got a man. It's Firkser, the tight end. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 37.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the 1st down and then some.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 37-yard line. The toss right to Henry.
Good shit, Crosby.
And that'll hurt the average change a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set him back for second down.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Now on 2nd and 16, Tannehill. And he'll get this underneath
the shit.
Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield.
Good shit, Perriman.
It's intercepted.
Good shit.
And the Raiders are going to take over at their own 41. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind, and we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Carr. That would almost intercept.
Your user's bad.
Not a good throw there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Your user is bad.
10 coming up here in Nashville, 3rd quarter action.
Your user's bad.
Working from the gun, it's Carr.
Really bad. Come on. That's supposed to be easy money. That's easy money, bro. You just got assisted.
Another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long game or make people miss downfield.
User.
Points. And the guys who can put the ball in the end zone, they're the ones that need to touch the ball. Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. We've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that.
Your user's bad.
Deshaun Jackson, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
Stop it then. Okay, stop it.
Carr will look to throw. And the Raiders are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish.
You are bad.
With 6 points.
You are really bad, bro.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. A short kick taken at the 18. And he is out of bounds as they'll
Running out of bounds. You are bad.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 36, Tannehill. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and get the football right back because your friend, momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you got a battle on your hands.
And he will have the Titans 1st down. As
that wasn't my user.
The 3rd down conversion. A 1st down carry for Henry. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 70 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front seven reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing. Slow them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On 1st and 10, Tannehill. That'll be caught. Touchdown, Tennessee. 3 touchdown passes now for Ryan Tannehill, and the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
So a heck of a drive right there with the game potentially hanging in the balance.
A very good drive, and now a conversion to make it a 2-score game and a solid lead.
They'll try and run it in with Henry. And he finds his way into the end zone as the lead moves to 10.
I mean, you got an ability, bro. I like GG's.
They've looked at the situation, figured it out well. A 2-score
That's on you, bro.
situation. They've got to feel much better about
But you're not good enough to do it without one.
Smith to return it.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
It's okay. You need the training wheels. I get it.
Raider offense set to get this drive started.
And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical.
I don't need abilities. You do.
And it's complete.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Deshaun Jackson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders have...
That's fine, man. That is fine. You were just bad, bro. You... Okay. Okay.
They'll try and throw for it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind, it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. The clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines. Well, let's close this one out.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Now Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be 4th down. Tannehill keeps on the sneak. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the 1st. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Now a handoff to Henry. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5.
95 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. And they take a knee. Now the Raiders going to burn their third and final timeout as they'll stop it with 27 seconds showing on the clock. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Tannehill to a knee, and that ought to be the final act of this ball game.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road. But there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the wristbands in the crowd for the kids, your gloves, your towels. Get to share it with the home team.
They'll run for it with Henry. And he's across for a late touchdown. And in the final seconds, that one should just about put a capper on this game.
Bro, it's Derrick Henry, bro. You can't do it with anybody else. Like, you don't even deserve the right to talk, bro. I think this is Derrick Henry, bro.
And now they're going to fake it. And it's caught inside the 5. And they are 3 for 3 on 2-point conversions as he is into the
It's a glitch in the play, bro.
And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
And this is caught, so it's a late touchdown, but maybe too late. Still a little time left on the clock, however. Problem for them, they needed that score with a little more time left on the clock. I think just too little, too late now.
I would agree with that, and we're programmed never to say never. But in this case, we're asking a lot for them to even think they have a chance.
One final try now for Carr. And he will get into the end zone to cut the deficit down to 4. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky. There it worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
So this one, a Tennessee Titan victory.
Not worth my time, bro, to be honest.
They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did, but they did what they needed to do.
I mean, I did enough. I did what I could to stop him, but, you know, once he gets in his zone, bro. I mean, I held him under 100, you know, so it's just, you know, he had those 6 broken tackles, and he got 42 yards after he got in his zone. So if you take 42 yards of that, 6 attempts, you know, I really held him under 50, but, you know, like, once he gets in his zone, bro, he's just, it's not even about a user at that point. It's just the AI fucking auto break tackles. He has the tank ability, so you can't hit stick him unless you know, get back-to-back hit sticks. He's tough. I ain't gonna lie. Person in general wasn't tough. Sometimes it just be the team. Man, boy, Henry, he like a nightmare to defend, bro. I'm gonna be honest. They were getting like illegal blocking the backs on me when I was trying to shoot the gap. So I had to go back and play a base to try to slow him down and try to rush the seam flat from the backside. Put that defensive tackle in a hook zone to force the lineman to come up so I had some room to shoot through. If you blitz too many people, man, it's just going to be too much traffic. You're not going to be able to get in the backfield. Usually, like, you overload blitz, man, only the edges are going to come through. Unless you got, like, an ability player or something. He gets, like, an instant shed.
And off we go from Las Vegas.
Man's over here in the 1970s.
Here's Smith to return it. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30.
No, sir. Wasted that. Get why people, I mean, I understand, you know, you don't want to play the same team or whatever, but, you know, just play the game, bro. It's hard as fuck getting like receivers and tight ends in the zone in this game.
On 1st and 10, here's Carr. Flush to his right.
Risky.
Incomplete to open things up. Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Carr. They still can't. And he's taken down. Trying to do a little too much. Getting outside of the pocket. And it
had an open window. I should have threw it.
Solomon Thomas busting through to get him for a loss of 6. So after the sack, Carr in Las Vegas with a 3rd and long. Back to throw. Carr. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And that's caught inside the 35. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. It's a big play there for Vegas. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Here's Carr to throw. He gets it complete to Jackson. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A big play there for the Raiders. All right, Charles, let me put you in the head of one of those defenders out there. You have a big play like that go against you so early. What, does that shake your confidence?
It shouldn't, but it often does, because your thought process all during the week is how you're going to get after that offense and make your plays. And when they make one against you, it makes you a little bit hesitant.
Time to regroup. Touchdown! Deshaun Jackson. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Raiders are on the board first here in Vegas. Personally, for him, a great opening drive. He had 3 catches, including the touchdown.
That felt like tremendous scouting, great film watching, and creating a game plan to start this off, not only to get him involved, but to send a message to the defense. You can have a lot to handle in this one.
They'll look to throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0.
I kill that 3-4 eye, bro.
Go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown.
Gotta get out of it.
Go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-0.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, Let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for two and really put the
Good
pressure
shit,
on.
Perryman.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at the 34. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning
Good
upfield.
shit, good shit.
But also, when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Snap comes at 1, and it's Carr. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Throwing his Carr on 3rd down. But he's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. And he is going to have the Raiders' 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Carr, a handoff here to Drake. Divine Diablo there to make the stop. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. From the gun, it's Drake. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Carr going to throw. It's caught by Jackson. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Raiders have recovered.
Good shit, Solly.
And we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
That's why you use linebackers, man. Gotta have actual linebackers instead of just straight safeties there. Linebackers will hit a little bit harder.
This will probably be the last play of the quarter. So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. Escaping the pressure right. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. On play action, it's Carr. Bringing it in. Jackson
Good user.
inside. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Deshaun Jackson.
Told you I'm going to kill that 3-4 odd.
Second touchdown here in this
Gonna get out of it.
half. And the Raiders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2.
This man doesn't even have Max Crosby or Yannick on the field, bro. Like, what the fuck is he doing?
To throw is Carr. Eluding the pressure right. And the conversion good. He's got it. So the lead swells to 16-0.
You don't have a true Sam on the field.
And they will send this one away.
What the hell are you doing, bro? Like, what?
From just inside the
Have you never played football before in your life, bro? Like,
pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad taste out of their mouth here? And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. On 2nd down, Richards. He can't get him down. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Trying to run for it with Jacobs. And Jacobs, I don't think he's going to get there, no. It appears they're going to mark him short of the first. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Gives to Richard. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Carr. And that's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
On 2nd down now.
the deep.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Here's Carr. Got a man open. It's Darren Waller.
Tackle.
And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or 2 short. Now, they'll get 10 there, but it leaves him just short for 4th down.
Feel sorry for the kid, man.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Oh.
first here as he's taken down at the 25. I love those plays. 4th and 1. That's who wants it more, this time the offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of hooting and hollering in there, right? A lot of contact and a lot of collisions as they try and find some space. Who's going to drop their hips, gain leverage, and move the other side backwards? We saw it there for the offense getting it done.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Carr. That's caught by Jackson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try and pound it in with Drake. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Now the Raiders going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. They'll try again with Drake. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
That was a very depressing drive.
As the first half is winding down. And the Raiders are on the board here in the final seconds of the first half.
Like, seriously.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. To throw, it's Carr.
Ah, come on. Littleton, you right there, bro.
And the 2 points. Now they're back down to a 1-score deficit. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Johnson now returning. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
See what we can do here. It's like 2 plays. Tops.
The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. Flushed out right. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
The final shot here before half for Carr. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw.
Well, nothing I can do.
Maybe that was for the best. As that brings
That's like his only snap that he had Max Crosby, and that's, you see Max gets results. I don't know why he takes him out to play that stupid 3-4 odd.
Our EA studios in Orlando. Here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Raiders ain't built to play no 3-4 odd.
First, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
This depressing ass shit.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall,
Oh
so
my
to
God, I
speak.
should
And now off to the races down the right side. Past the 20. And he will score.
Should have showed Bliss. Safety would have went to the other side.
Kenyon Drake, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead. What an excellent run. And from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too, because when you hand the ball inside, you
I
lose
should
sight
get
of
this
it
one.
oftentimes as a defender, and your eyes naturally gravitate to the quarterback. And before they realized it, he was off and running through the thick of the line while the quarterback faked it and carried it outside.
They'll try and run with Drake. And he is into the end zone again. So get him some oxygen. He scores on the long run.
Just gonna score fast again. We're gonna wear the running backs out.
Good measure.
That's all he wants to do.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Out of the end zone comes Johnson. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change their mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving. So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Carr with a play fake to Jacobs. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson.
Good user.
Got his man complete. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big play there for Vegas. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10.
Told you I was gonna kill that shit. I don't know why you playing that defense.
Looking to throw. Carr. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Jackson. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taking them no time at all to get down here. And now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
Here's Jacobs. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. One more time with Jacobs. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal.
I have to laugh a little bit because he actually handed it off. I thought with the 2 touchdown passes he's thrown in this one already, he'd go ahead and fling and try and get a 3rd one.
Yeah, now from this spot on 3rd down, I think he'd probably throw it here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any question about it. They won't even send in a running play here, I don't believe. I think they go ahead and try and throw it for a touchdown.
Carr now on 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. 3rd touchdown pass now for Derek Carr. And the Raiders have taken the lead. And down near the goal line here, they're able to throw it in.
And the key word, quick. Quick hitter. Out of his hands fast, into the receiver's hands even faster.
So now Carr, he'll lead the Raiders up to go for 2. Jet sweep. Carr bats it forward. And he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things.
Oh, my.
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have
try to get a hit stick on them.
Something they never really did before.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On 1st down, Drake. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Here's Drake one more time on 2nd down. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Well, we know it's a tough mission for this defense to hold them to a field goal after that long kick return, but they're one play away from doing it.
They certainly are very close to accomplishing what they needed to get done because they've treated this like a sudden change. You know, when the offense turns the ball over on a fumble or an interception, before you go out, you get together as a defense to go, sudden change, keep your poise, be ready to go. That's exactly what this group has done.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run it with Jacobs. And he fights his way to the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Raiders move back within a couple of the lead. So now here's Derek Carr leading his guys up to go for 2. They'll try and run with Drake.
Good shit.
So they come up empty on the 2-point conversion, and they are
Keep taking them hit sticks, bro. You ain't gonna have no running backs.
Well, it's only a 1-score game, 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here. And the hands team for the Raiders able to secure it. I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel that they've got to go ahead and make something.
That's why I like to go for 2s, man. Force my opponent to.
And get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
Now a play fake. Carr. He's going to let this go deep for Jackson. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
I don't need to go for 2. It's an extra point now.
21 yards. And the Raiders add on to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes this a 9-point game. Is the kickoff unit as they
If he tries to run and eat clock, he's going to beat himself. He's got to score fast. He's got to be aggressive. 2-possession game.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 3rd.
Running the ball is not going to help him anymore. Going into the 4th quarter. Got to put it in the air.
Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Forced out to his left. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it.
Deep.
Big loss loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation, they keep the football. Well, obviously you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline. It saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up the football, you gave up the football.
Agree to disagree, I guess.
Can you tell what I played?
Yeah, you played defense. Yeah. I'll let you go.
I took a shot.
Out of bounds.
Taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Back to throw. Carr. Flush to his right. Now a loose football. The ball
Well, Crosby just going ham with the strips.
Wind up out of bounds. Second time he's fumbled in this game. Fortunate for him, this one goes out of bounds.
Run with Carr. I know he's fatigued.
How much equity have you built up with your
Carr can't run.
How much equity have you built up with your team to continue to get opportunities? Fortunate that one went out of bounds, saved him from a turnover.
They'll go for it. It's Carr. Steps away.
Mr. Playmaker. Good shit, Perryman.
To Jackson, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Denzel Perryman. And the Raiders are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play.
He's actually a pretty good sub linebacker. You got to be fast. You just got to be in the right spot.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now after the INT, it's Carr.
No way.
A big loss on the play. That's the bad news. A consolation. They keep the football. A little bit of a break for the offense for that football going out of bounds.
It's a load of shit. Why is he throwing it behind the line of scrimmage?
They had to feel good about their chances and their opportunities.
Not even a receiver over
Remember
there.
the old adage, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. They almost cost themselves with that one.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. Now Carr.
Oh my God.
Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Keep it in the field of play and probably punt it. Probably be the smart thing to do here. Try to take a minute off the clock. Still 2 possession game, so don't need to do anything stupid here. Trying to make a big play.
On that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, Carr. That's into the hands of Edwards.
Well,
14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down. Well, normally you might say start running the football. You've got the lead here in the 4th quarter, but the way that they've passed it with such success, I don't know, maybe keep throwing it.
Yeah, I think you brought up something that goes against.
can we make a 60-yard with Carlson? That's the question. I want to find out.
Exactly right. They've thrown it so well throughout the game, and trusting this quarterback, I think he continued to do
Ooh, I
so.
would have to get all of this.
And this is good.
Let's go! Let's go! First 60-yard field goal since the Janikowski days.
Not a knockout blow, but I suppose certainly every little bit helps when you're trying to salt one away in the 4th.
Well, I mean, it's still 2 possession game, but, you know, it's a big 2 possession lead right there.
but time, definitely a big factor at this stage of the game, is in their favor.
And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35.
12-point game sounds a lot better than a 9-point game anyway, right? It's my safeties package. Actually, you know what? He's not running no more.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw
Way to slow him up, Solly.
I think you are.
I don't know why you're using Johnson, bro. He don't got great route running.
Totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again.
I just use him for returns.
But you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Carr will try it again on second down. Escaping the pressure right.
Good shit. Crosby over here balling the fuck out, bro.
He's taken down. Max Crosby picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Carr.
Get that out.
Right side, Carr.
Oh, good catch, bro. Good catch. Good catch.
14 yards, but they're still well shy of a first as that leads to 4th down.
I ain't gonna hate on a good catch. That was a clean catch. Thought I was gonna punch it out.
And they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those
Killing
together?
clock, bro. You better hurry up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Now Carr, got to have this one.
Ooh, good D.
They cannot convert, and they
I
turn it
had to stay on Waller, man. Don't quit, bro. Please don't. Come on now. I'm gonna get blue screened.
and dropped it. And the Raiders with the football now.
Play it out. It's still anybody's game. It's not like it's a blowout, bro. I've scored 40 points in one quarter before. It's possible.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Carr now to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Why you got Gillespie playing corner, bro? No.
Deshaun Jackson.
What the fuck? Hell no.
And the Raiders have
He's a
pretty
safety,
well
bro.
put away here in the 4th quarter. Well, this, of course, set up.
He gonna get torched.
To go on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you
Man, got a base defense. Doesn't have Yannick on the field. Doesn't have Crosby on the field. What the hell is this guy doing? Like I'm wondering what his football IQ is, bro.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or
What you mean?
pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12.
There we go. Yo, he got Barber running pretty good on his kick returns. I still wouldn't put him back there though. I use him for my. So you killed yourself trying to run the ball and eat clock too early in the game.
About set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down. Turned it
Now you're in a jam. Crosby's just gonna go ram sack because you can't run anymore. Eventually, that's usually the game plan. Get them out of their run tendencies and then just get them in bad passing situations.
They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Buying time to his left.
Ah!
Fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go.
And now it's third down. Well, the trials and tribulations of
Like of all the pass formations, bro. Really, Trey White flex? Like dead ass. Trey White flex is like the easiest formation to defend.
Play action to Drake. Now Carr.
Too easy.
Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Nate Hobbs. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Like I could see gun tight maybe or something like that, but Trey White is too easy to defend.
But these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles. And a nice.
Like I consider Trey White flex as gun empty almost, you know? Like I play him the same way. Most people come Trey White flex, they're running some type of crossing come across the field. My dollar setup stops crossers. You know, so see how I took the run game away from him by getting that 2-possession game. He missed that 2-point conversion. And then I fucking took the top off the trash can, bro. Blew it open with the fire. Threw the match in there. If I look at fucking compare stats, they're gonna fucking blue screen me, I know, but I just want to kind of see where this guy was playing like that. Like you cannot. I don't know what he was setting his team up to play as. It's like one thing you can't do is I just don't feel like 3-4 odd is a good defense. I don't know, maybe people don't run it right or set it up right. I'm gonna teach y'all some run defense, man. That's some stuff I've been working on. There's gonna be some changes, like depending on the formations you're going up against. So like, hopefully that's if I don't get fucking blue screen, bro. Cause this game is like I got it to where I get blue screen and then I'll play and go from there, but. This ain't Call of Duty, bro. Just say you want to play me. I'm probably going to get blue screen. Usually do. We'll see. My heart is telling me no. Fuck it. Oh, well, hell no. I don't play on pro, bro. If you're gonna play me, it's all Madden. We're not playing no 8-minute fucking quarters, bro. What is this? What is this? All Madden 5 minutes. I'm not gonna get tricked. So I want to come in and put it on rookie mode and play with a better team. Obviously, the better team is gonna win in those situations. At least all Madden kind of balances it out a little bit. If you put it on pro, fucking Kyler Murray is gonna be looking like a fucking god. But we'll see, man. Probably gonna get blue screen because of all these menu flips. All Madden 5. Yo, this game is so glitchy, bro. Why is his back... Y'all see this, right? Okay. This is crazy. Yo. All Madden 5 minutes. Your screen is blue, bro. Like, do you see this shit? What the hell? Alright, we'll see. Fuck it. His screen is blue, but he's the Cardinals. Little head scratcher right there. But like I said, usually on these first invites I get blue screen, bro. Just gonna be honest with you. Hopefully I don't, though.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us a newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. It's certainly hot outside here in the desert, but somehow this Cardinal crowd turned up the heat a moment ago. They were in a frenzy as their team emerged from the tunnel, and the Cardinals, they're set to do battle with the Las Vegas Raiders. Charles and I have been looking forward to this one all week, and off we go on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Now whistles, and the Raiders are going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First down, Murray. Oh, that's in the sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. He's picked off just shy of midfield. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Boy, an aggressive play call to start this game. It backfired, but aggressive, no question about that.
Is that one of those statement calls? Trying to let you know that they're going to be aggressive right out of the gate. But that one hung up just a little bit too long. He made a nice play on the ball defensively and was able to pick it off.
Bro, I don't even have my playbook. Oh. See, it bugged me out. Fuck. I'm gonna have to makeshift this.
Throwing on first down is Carr. The open man here, Renfro. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. They fake the handoff. Now Carr. That's caught. It's Bryan Edwards. And he went in route there from the slot for the completion.
Love how he runs his routes because it's all setting up your defender. Give him a little something one way, take it the other way. Head and shoulder fake. Sometimes you make one step to the outside, then break it inside. Really well run route.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up fourth down.
And no move to pull Carr and the offense off. They're going to go on fourth down. Carr to throw for it on fourth down. Throw left side complete.
Get that motion how you block.
Touchdown. Deshaun Jackson. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Big fourth down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And he will get in to make it 8-0. Now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Daniels on the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Not the start that they were hoping for. The interception on the first play of the game. It leads to 6 points the other way.
Sir.
Rebound from here.
Yeah, a little bit of humor. Got to laugh that one off and not the ha-ha. That was very funny, but kind of like, can you believe that just happened? Let's go out and play now. Let's just start over.
Now Murray. Flushed out right. This one grabbed by A.J. Green. They'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On 1st and 10 is counter. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I'll bet the offensive linemen said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Murray. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. The last drive, remember, a similar situation. He forced the ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. From the gun, Murray. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this 1st quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot. 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Flush to his right. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. Murray staying put for now. They'll go for it on 4th down. Murray and company going for it on 4th. Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. And this is
play.
Touchdown, Cardinals. Christian Kirk, 45 yards. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. His throw incomplete.
Again, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them?
I was going to ask you, maybe they saw something on film, but do you see something on film with those to try something from the 15 on a PAT? I don't know.
The only thing they needed to see on film there was a snap, a hole, and someone kicking the ball through the post.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offense's sails, because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back out on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Barber. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Running is Barber. Powers through him. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Barber. And he's in.
That's it.
Touchdown, Raiders. Peyton Barber taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
Certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get them over the goal line.
Carr will look to throw. And this is going to be caught.
2-possession game.
And that extends their lead by 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Daniels on the return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A sea of defenders had intercepted. Picked by Trayvon Mullen.
Only once.
The Raiders will take over here just shy of the 30.
Shame on you.
And Brandon, this is a
Fool me twice, shame on me. You're not gonna fool me twice.
Okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
On play action, now Carr.
User.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jackson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled.
User. Oh. Good bracket.
And he did.
Basically, you're not going to outwork 2 guys very often.
Double coverage. I thought he was going to go somewhere else with the football. I get it. That's a stud wide receiver. You want to try to get him the football.
Yeah, sometimes you rely on him a bit too much. You forget the other options that are out there.
User.
Carr's throw taken in by Edwards. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Again, they'll throw with Carr. Throw left side complete. That's Edwards. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Here's 2nd and a yard. Here's a handoff to Barber. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Now it's Barber. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And it'll be intercepted.
Wow.
Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cardinals are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. If you're a fan of old-school physical football, that play was for you.
No doubt about it. That play was for anyone who likes football. He did everything properly on that.
And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Murray fighting, lost the football, but I think a Cardinal was able to gain possession, yes, so they will hold on to the ball. And now they'll take a timeout.
You're not going to beat me with escape artist, bro. You're going to find that out real quick.
The final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. He'll air this one out for Kirk. Oh, they've intercepted Murray for the
And you're not going to beat me play spammy.
Picked off by Trayvon Mullen. And the Raiders are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line. Final shot before break. Carr. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. This fielded right at the goal line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Well, he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Richards. And he's got room. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Looks like they went for the combo plate there. A nice ample gain on the ground on the previous play. Going for the big shot on that one unsuccessfully.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jackson. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. Throwing now is Carr. He finds his man, complete. That's Jacobs. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the first down. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down. And he has got it.
50 points.
55 yards away. That was never in doubt.
So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the third quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field. But they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they...
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Divine Diablo. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Got the lead. No need to go for 2.
This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Come on, man. Oh, man, that's like rule number 1 when playing me, bro. If you call me out to a game, do not quit. Damn. GG's though, bro. I'm gonna give me some rest, guys. I appreciate y'all tuning in. Thinking maybe this afternoon I'll update my ebook for you fellas. Alright, guys. Peace.